Not necessarily the best wine to the last, but definitely some potent wine to finish off. And our next and final reader is Cathy Carson. Cathy is a cancer nurse who used to be a hip-hop dancer and also a break dancer. She also used to write in secret, but lucky for us, that is no longer the case. All the way from Crossgar, tonight, Cathy is reading November Sun.
Before I do anything, can I get a round of applause for Raymond and Betty? Because this is Flash Fiction's happy birthday. So can we get a round of applause? So this was inspired by a person who was disrespecting homeless people. So this is a story about homelessness. And yeah, it's not a very funny story, but see how we go. So it's called November Sun. November, and Belfast is Baltic, but the Christmas shoppers are out in force already. Already. And my doorway just stinks tonight of urine and whiskey and unknown things. I pull my scarf up over my nose against the stench and I focus on breathing through my mouth. I'm watching shoppers who think they're cold because they have to walk 10 minutes from this shopping centre to the air-conditioned 4x4, and trust me, they have never been cold. I mean, so cold that your bones turn to steel, soldered together at the joints, making the slightest movement impossible. I mean, so cold that you don't drink after 4 o'clock because the thought of getting out of your sleeping bag at night for a wee makes you cry. Like real, actual tears. A lady bought me a coffee earlier. Nice enough, I suppose. Oh, until she says, I didn't want to give you money, love. Like, in case you drank it. The last time I drank out here was my first week when I couldn't sleep. I woke up with a strange man's hands in my places and spaces, and I have not drank since. When I told Kelly, she gave me 8 nappy pins. He only groped me. I told her, I'm not pregnant. No, she said, and she pressed them into my palm. You fasten your t-shirt to your knickers, then your jumper to your jeans, and then your coat to everything. It'll give you time to scream, Danielle. Or if I know you, time to fight. A man crouches down and puts a pound in my dish. If you know people, love. And I almost answer him. Almost. I've had people all my life. Caseworker people, social worker people. Oh, and now, floating support worker people, community outreach people. I had a chance to have people once. I was fostered when I was 12. I went to live with a lady called Sally and her 3 daughters. Sally loved hard. She made you your breakfast, your sandwiches for school and dinner. She washed your clothes. She ran you a bath. But I had no idea how to react to that. Where was the temper? Where was the snap that I was used to? I didn't trust her. So I decided that I would expose her because I thought nobody was that kind. Not really. So I lied, and I stole, and I cursed, I talked back. And when that didn't work, I went to her weakness. I went after her kids. The day she saw me hit her youngest, she stood with her mouth open like a wound. And she still did the snap. She sat me down a few days later though and said she was sorry. Jesus, she was sorry. She said she tried really hard, but that it was best for everyone if I didn't stay. She took my face in her hands and she kissed me on the forehead and said, "Someday, Danielle, you're going to have to let somebody love you." The way she looked at me, God, that look, it was like standing in the full heat of the sun, arms stretched wide, head back, eyes closed, letting the heat fill all your spaces right to the edges till there's no gaps left. That was my chance to have people, and I blew it. Anyway, it's freezing out here. There's a lady coming towards me now with a North Face jacket and a randy bag held just so, and I am going to do this. I am going to ask her for change. I've been out here for months and I have never asked, but there's £1.34 in my dish. It's 10 o'clock at night. Right, come on. I can do this, come on. Deep breath. And just as I'm about to speak, she looks at me with disgust and says, "No change." I can't help it. Humiliation explodes inside me. "I never asked you, you stuck-up cow!" I hunker down inside my sleeping bag. I check that my nappy pins are in place and I close my eyes. I hear somebody call my name, but I stay where I am. There must be 1,000 Danielles. Somebody grabs my foot through my sleeping bag and shakes it, and I'm back there with Sally shaking my foot through the duvet. "Come on, Danielle, you're going to be late for school, love." The memory wins me like a punch, and I tell myself it can't be. But I want it to be. So bad, I don't breathe in case I break the spell. I peer over my sleeping bag. Her brown hair is salted at the roots, and she has wrinkles on her cheeks as intricate as spiders' webs. But it's her all right, because as she looks at me, I swear I feel the heat of the sun.